Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of February 2019. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading from me, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google or whatever your search internet provider is, whatever you call it. I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so I do speak astrology fluently as well as psychic tarot readings. Remember, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live, and I appreciate you for listening and watching. Let's get right into it. This is for Taurus for the month of February 2019. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, Chiron, Vesta. Anything in between. Basically, if you have Taurus in your chart, this is for you. And if you have no idea what I just said, you might want to get a birth chart reading on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So what's the story for Taurus for the month of February 2019? Ooh. No ma'am, no sir. Taurus for the month of February 2019. Taurus for the month of February 2019. I hope everyone's having a good night, morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this video. Make sure you like this video. I appreciate it. And what's in store for Taurus for February 2019? Let's do one more shuffle for Taurus, February 2019. Let's see what the tea is. With the 9 of coins in the past position, so of course money is on Taurus' mind. Specifically how long your money is, all right? You get the Hermit here in the present position, so there is something, hey Amy, there is something about Taurus this month where you're going to be a bit of a hermit, especially at the beginning of the month. I would venture to say, Taurus, that you've been a bit of a hermit for the past 2 or 3 months. So I would say anywhere between December until now, you've been a little bit, in hermit mode, maybe even November until now for some of you. Just figuring things out, figuring out where your head's at, where you want to go moving forward. Are you on the right track? Just a lot going through your mind right now. And it honestly may be best for you to kind of keep to yourself, to kind of go into hermit mode and to get rest, especially. I want my choices to get rest this month and to also make sure you're eating well, eating healthier. Okay, you don't want to get, you don't want to deal with any health issues because I do feel like, health issues could come up this month, Taurus, okay? If you aren't eating healthy, if you aren't, getting enough rest, if you aren't drinking enough water, getting the necessary things that we need as humans to function, right? Your moon is in Taurus. Yes, Amy. The big bad wolf. My ex was a Taurus, and let me tell you, Lamarr, he was definitely good. His hands was very passionate. Child. Lord have mercy. Here we have the Empress here, so this could be you, Taurus. If you're female, if you have feminine energy, some of you could be dealing with a feminine earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, whether they are male or female. And if this isn't you, Taurus, then this person is very into you, all right? This is you, Taurus, there's a lot of people very into you, a lot of people very attracted to your essence this month. And you may actually get a secret admirer, I get the sense for some of you. The Magician. So there is something about people being attracted to Taurus in their essence, not only romantically, but in business as well, and just in general overall. So this could be a good time to really put yourself out there, Taurus, to maybe manifest some desires. All right. Especially in terms of money. Money seems like a big focus this month or a big factor this month in some way. And really getting your ducks in a row when it comes to money, earning the money you want to earn, you need to earn for a lot of you as well. I get the King of Swords, so I'm seeing a lot of men around you. I'm getting the Knight of Coins, and maybe not men, but masculine energy. The Magician, I get the Knight of Coins, and I get the King of Swords. So this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe another earth sign, typically younger. So this could be a child. King of Swords is an air sign, typically. Aries, or I'm sorry, no, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and the magician can really be any element. All right. But the wonderful thing about the magician is this is typically a person who's willing to help you in some way. I feel like with their expertise, with their knowledge. So there is something about Taurus and working with a mentor this month, or kind of discovering a mentor this month who can help you along your journey. And I get the Temperance beneath this mentor. So I do feel like, if there is something around Tauruses where you kind of discover a mentor, or a mentor comes to you this month, listen to what they say. I feel like they do have, a very important message for you guys this month to help you along your journey. There is something about competition, but not necessarily competition that you should really be concerned about, Taurus. There's just something around, and this is kind of like when I'm getting sibling energy. You know how sometimes siblings, they see one sibling, especially an older sibling, doing better. Suddenly, the younger siblings are competing with one another, then they're competing with the older sibling, kind of like Kylie and Kendall and all those other Kardashians, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of getting that energy where it's kind of like sibling rivalry, but maybe not sibling energy. So this could actually be a good thing. This kind of competitive energy may kind of motivate you guys to work a bit harder, to work a bit smarter, to work a bit more creatively. For others of you, this kind of competitive, I want to say competition energy, but competitive energy will annoy you. Because for some of you, and for most of you, you're not very competitive people, or at least not competitive in this situation. You don't feel like this situation calls for you to really be competitive, and I would agree. All right. So pick and choose your battles carefully this month, Taurus. Not every battle is a battle that sees you as being a shining star, even if you win. All right. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes the best form of winning is by not participating at all. All right. So I see Taurus is coming out as kind of the leaders, the winners by the end of the month in some way. Whether you guys stick out in some way at the end of the month, or there is literally some type of competition, in the workplace, the employee that makes the most quotas this month gets this. There's something like that with Tauruses. Like there's a little bit of competition this month. So let's go ahead and see what further clarification. And remember, if you want a personal reading, you can check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Hey, Aisha. What further clarification can Tauruses get this month? Amy, what's your question? Or did you want a personal reading? Or what further clarification can Tauruses get this month for February 2019? Keep in mind, this is not just for Sun. This is for your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, your Mars, your 1st through 12th house, all right? Your North Node, your South Node. What's in store for Taurus for February 2019? Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share with your friends and family. It depends on what the Sun and Moon is in Venus. Would it be Sun and Moon in Libra, or Sun and Moon in Taurus? But overall, someone who's very much focused on themselves, all right, can be very self-absorbed. Here we have the Tower here in the past position. The 5 of Cups here in the present position. So there is something about Tauruses this month where the worst is behind you, but there is something about a little bit of having PTSD syndrome, or some type of energy where you still feel like you're in battle, even though you're out of battle this month, okay? 9 of Coins. So the key is to focus on yourself this month, to focus on your own kind of goals and aspirations. So really keep your head down and keep working. I think that's the goal this month for you guys, is to keep your head down and keep working, because you guys are going through a transformation within yourselves. You guys are going through a spiritual transformation this month, especially by I feel like you're going through some hibernation, spiritual transformation. I feel like it's going to lead up until around March or April. Now, it doesn't mean you'll be in this hibernation mode forever until then. But there is something about Tauruses where you guys are going through some sort of transformation within yourselves. And I feel like by April, you guys are going to come out of this kind of hibernation period, this cocoon phase, with your guns a-blazing, ready to take on the world. But for now, it's really about kind of, getting your ducks in a row, figuring yourself out, and really kind of just minding your own business, really. Like minding your own business, paying your bills, getting those coins, and maintaining your keep this month, It's a very fast-paced moving month for Taurus, but it's like you guys are still, it's almost like there's a little bit of being on autopilot, or it's like you guys are just going through the motions. You're just kind of going through the rigmarole, but while you're going through this autopilot mode or this rigmarole energy, it's like you're transforming on the inside. So it's not all for naught, if that makes sense. All right, Taurus. And if it doesn't make sense, it will definitely make sense as time goes on. So I thank you guys for... Yes, it seems to be the running theme for Earth signs. Yes, exactly. Sun in Libra, Moon in Taurus person is someone who... I don't know, it really depends. But I don't know, it really depends. Moon in Taurus is someone who's very practical with their emotions, very social person most likely, but wants to have that kind of inner circle of people that they prefer to kind of stick to. So that's just a little bit about Sun in Libra, Moon in Taurus. Thank you guys for watching this reading, Taurus. If you would like a personal reading from me, remember I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, so check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, for that information. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I go live. I love you guys. Have a great month.